For decades, Americans have been told the science is settled, the debate is over, and the cost of dissent is silenced. But every year, one voice rises above the noise to challenge the narrative and demand the truth. CFAC's Dauntless Purveyor of Climate Truth Award has been given to those who refused to bow to pressure and who chose evidence over ideology. 2014, Lord Christopher Monckton. 2017, Colonel Walter Cunningham. 2018, Dr. Fred Singer. 2019, Dr. J. Lair. 2021, Mark Morano. 2023, Joanne Nova. And now, presenting CFAC's 2026 Dauntless Purveyor of Climate Truth, Steve Milloy. For more than 25 years, Steve Milloy has stood at the center of one of the most consequential debates of our time. Founder of JunkScience.com and a longtime advocate for scientific accountability and transparency, he built a platform dedicated to challenging claims that don't hold up under scrutiny. With a background in law, biostatistics, and regulatory policy, Milloy took on what others wouldn't. Exposing flawed data, calling out manipulated risk claims, and dismantling fear-based narratives masquerading as science. He built a career asking questions others wouldn't, and demanding answers.
The climate is a lot like COVID. Big companies are okay under COVID, everybody else is kind of screwed.
His work didn't stay in the margins. Milloy brought his arguments into the public square, on national television, across digital media, and in major print outlets shaping public debate. With published commentary in outlets like the Wall Street Journal, he challenged the prevailing narrative where it mattered most. And through books like Scare Pollution and others, he exposed how fear, not facts, has too often driven environmental policy, reaching millions and shaping conversations far beyond the headlines. In 2016, he served on the Trump EPA transition team, helping shape environmental policy at the highest levels of government. And when federal agencies crossed the line, he called them out. In 2012, Milloy exposed what he described as EPA-backed human testing.
Who's in trouble? Well, we have EPA. They've violated every human testing rule, from Nuremberg to the common rule to EPA's own rules.
Where individuals, including those with asthma, were subjected to controlled pollutant exposure. An agency tasked with protecting public health, conducting experiments on the very people it claims to defend. Milloy didn't let it go unanswered. Time and again, he challenged the models, questioned the assumptions, and refused to accept conclusions without scrutiny.
Sure. The proposals often appear to be green. They're couched in environmental terms. We're going to save the planet, clean the air, clean the water, make the planet safe for life. And what it's really about is about controlling. It's about controlling where you live, where you work, what kind of car you drive, how much heat you use, what kind of heat you use, what sort of products you use. It's just about controlling every aspect of your life.
In a world where dissent carries a cost and skepticism is often unwelcome, Steve Milloy stood firm, challenging consensus, defending open inquiry, and forcing a conversation many tried to end. For his courage, his persistence, and his unwavering commitment to challenging climate orthodoxy, we proudly honor Steve Milloy as a dauntless purveyor of climate truth.